guys, welcome back. I made the craziest cake ever. This lady, she was featured in Southern Living or something. I don't know. And it's called King James carrot cake. Girl, I had to do it in 3 days because it's just too much. You know, um, I might link it in my community board. Yeah, I've been doing finding a lot of things that are interesting. Also, these arm exercises that you do, you could do them anywhere, and it's easy. You don't have to schedule for it. It's like 4 sets and of 100 of different ones. Might link that too. Post it on my community board if you're interested. Subscribe to the channel, okay? So I'm gonna start posting some interesting stuff. Things I'm sharing that I'm doing, like concerning, physical health, mental health, food. I love food as a good cancer, a perfect cancer son. I love my cooking. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking about all this. Some of you are doing projects, little projects here and there, thinking of like, doing side things, fun things that you really are passionate about. So that could be something like that. Also, what I came here for is that I got a download. Spirit was like, maybe that's another reading. Listen, I'm talking about food and maintenance, body work, and all that stuff. That could be the reading today. We don't know. Or it could be this other energy that I don't feel anymore actually. So it could be two separate readings. That other one was that's just not my problem, because I heard that song, that's just not my problem. I've been hearing it since yesterday. So then Spirit was like, tell the collective that everybody has their journey, everybody has their lessons they need to learn, even though you have the shortcut. But guess what? You have the shortcut because you done the work. Doesn't mean it's going to apply for them. They're not even going to receive it. You understand? That's the way it works. Everybody has to go through their lessons on their time and by themselves. Even if you have the answers, they're not going to listen. It's just the way it works. So lay it to rest. I mean, I guess you could give some advice here and there. Just give the advice. I would say, you don't know. If they listen, fine. If they don't, whatever. But what I mean is, like, don't make it your duty. That's what I want to say. Don't take it too hard. Don't take it personally. Okay, maybe it's somebody you really care about, and it hurts to see them suffer, confused, or sad, or whatever. Um, but still, everybody has their journey, and we must not interfere. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, what is this reading about? Is it about the health thing, the starting of a small business and stuff? Or is it about this telling the collective that it's okay, that they shouldn't feel bad because they can't help a friend, or someone, or a family member? Let's see. I feel like this is going to tell us off the bat what this is about. Woo! Did you guys see that? Ooh, reclaim your power. Jesus. Okay, it could be both. Let's keep going. 44. So Spirit's here. So yeah, maybe Spirit is telling you to back off. But reclaim your power is, it's underlining that you have given your power somewhere, or you're giving too much, right? You're caring too much, overextending. Or it could be you slacking on yourself, maybe, not taking care of your body, not grooming, not grooming. Self-care, let's say, okay? So far it could be both. You know what? Maybe both the messages are, I don't know. Watch and wait. Let me get the last one. It's starting to look like something. See the bigger picture. And then time to heal. Yeah, I feel like this is about that person, guys. Time to heal. This person has to heal. You have to watch and wait them heal. You see the bigger picture. You want them to reclaim their power. right? But Spirit's like, you have to watch and wait. This is something they have to go through, this healing. They have to go through this healing. Okay? And then Spirit's like, act as if. Yeah. So just watch and wait, you know? Act as if is like, let it go. It's like, step back, right? Act as if is like, not putting pressure, not getting involved. I'm hearing from that card, weirdly. So, okay, so this reading's about that. We'll do another reading tonight about, for you guys that are starting small businesses. Maybe you're going through both of these things. I don't know. So here we go. Somebody has to reclaim their power. Like, you want somebody to reclaim their power, right? Let's get this time to heal too. What's on top? Okay. Somebody needs to heal here. Okay. You want to be kind of their guardian angel, their guide. You want to help them for, right? You want to be of a helping hand and help them reclaim their power. You want to help them see the bigger picture because you see the bigger picture. But Spirit's like, no. You need to watch them go through what the healing they need to go through, okay? Because it's their healing. So you just watch, wait, let them go through this, be there for them, be supportive, okay? You can say once, what's up, okay? You can try, okay? You never know. Everybody's different. We don't know everything, you know? But it's looking like they're not going to listen, but you never know. They might. So depending on where they are at on their journey, maybe they had an aha moment yesterday. Maybe you appeared in their dream. I don't know. So what Spirit is saying, right? Act as if is not pressure. So say what you got to say, okay? The bigger picture. Try to like lay down and like, yo, I just, you should do this. I have the thing that's going to help you. Fine. If they get it, good. They accept it. They apply it, great. If they don't, it's okay. It's okay. Okay? You just watch. Be there for them and just let them go through it, These are lessons. Lessons are personal, right? I heard Spirit say, act as if you don't know. You don't see the bigger picture, but that's going to be difficult, right? Especially if it's somebody you really care about. Seeing them suffer like that, But at the same time, you're not God, and what worked for you might not work for them. But I suspect you are way beyond that. You kind of have some healing abilities. You guys foresee. Some of you are priestesses, you're teachers. 4-4. Your priestesses, your teachers, right? Some of you practice, actually. You read cards or something like that. You could even what you call it? Recommend a crystal, or something like that. But guess, you know what? I'm telling you. Oops. Here we go. You ready? I told you, they're not going to accept it. They're not. They're not ready. They're not where you're at. They're not. This is one of them lessons where they're going through something, a big transformation. Some tower hit them, or is about to wake them up. They're being blah blah blah. They're being woken up here. So this is not gonna. They're not gonna get it. They're gonna reject it. They're gonna reject you. They're gonna reject what you have to say. You might not be even able to see them lately because they're going through something. Somebody's going through something here. I don't know who is going through something, but you just have to be present, hold space for them, be there, but don't interfere. You know what I mean? Just by you being there is very, very, very doing so much more than you think. That's what I mean. It's very, very helpful. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, 5-5. Time to heal. They're going snake. Yeah. This is a big ass transformation. We're about to get that full moon in Scorpio too on the 12th. Maybe they're Scorpio or Taurus. Or Gemini. Because Gemini is the 8th, right? Taurus 7, Gemini 8. So Scorpio here. I'm hearing Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus. Spirit, give us more or are we done? Ooh, that's too many. Do they have addictions? But it's reversed. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. But that popped up. Again, death. The snake. Time to heal. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition. Tragic endings. Death. Not literally, but you know. Okay, that's... what's going on with this deck? Is this not the deck I'm supposed to use? I guess not. I guess this is the only card we're supposed to get from here. Yeah. Because it's really shuffling really weirdly. Let's get to Toro straight up and see. Um, somehow this is not even about you, really. It's about this person, this reading. Maybe you need comfort. Like I said, it's very frustrating, sad for you to see this person go through something like that. Or maybe you guys are not even aware yet. It's a heads up anyway, no matter how you look at it, you know. It's informing you about somebody's situation. But I feel like you play a really big role in this person's life and vice versa. That's why this message is coming out now like this. Oops, I almost dropped my vase. Whatever, my glass. You would have shattered like fuck really badly here. Justice, karma, yeah, they're going through some kind of awakening. I'm telling you. This is a big ass transformation this person is going through. Big ass transformation. Justice, Libra. Harmony, fairness, relationships, contracts. So yeah, this could be a friend of yours. This could be your spouse even, guys. Not because it's your spouse that gives you... that's not the way it works. This is a spiritual transition this person's going through, and they have to go through it alone. All you can do is be there for them, okay? It was reversed. And I put it like this. I just wanted to show you. And Spirit flipped it and put it back in reverse. Okay, Spirit, I know it's in reverse. Cool. Down. So 3 of Wands, you know, this is this is wish fulfillment. This is hopefulness, faith. This is having direction. This is like feeling empowered. This is feeling like anything is possible. So manifesting, okay? This is somebody that's done a lot of work and that has finally manifested, like aligned and is on the path, justice, towards their karma and rewards of life, you know, towards their manifestations coming. But to gain this type of hopefulness and faith, it takes a lot of work. And I feel like this is what this person is going through. Yeah, they're definitely in a dark place where it seems like everything is blocked for them. Remember, we had rejected, where they feel like everything is freaking blocked for them, but they're going through something. They're going through something karmic. They're going through an awakening, a big ass transformation. Everything is blocked for them. They're very down, very depressed, very negative, very pessimistic. It's right under watch and wait. Because, you know, 3 of Wands, somebody's at the shore and waiting for their ships, right? But they know they're coming. They literally saw it, you know. They just know it's coming. It's over there. They can see it. It's done deal. But they're patient and they have faith, you know. So they're watching and they're waiting. They've done what they needed to do, whatever they needed to do, the healing, the rituals, the manifesting, whatever it is, the connecting to spirit, their higher self and everything. They did the work here and now they're watching and they're waiting. But it's reversed. There's a certain energy of patience here. You definitely have to be... yeah, they're going through it. I'm telling you, they're going through a transformation. Everything is dark, yo. The Sun, 3 of Wands, no hope. This person is hopeless. Like, just like you were when you were waking up, right? They're going through a dark night of the soul. This person is going through a dark night of the soul. But the dark night of the soul is after you awaken. You awaken, right? Dark night of the soul is kind of your hermit, if you will. So here, this person is getting the... it's the initial of the awakening. At first you're like, holy shit. And then you're like, oh my God, everything was a lie. And then you have to like You restart totally. You know what I mean? Five of Swords, reverse. This person has no fight in them. They're depleted. Some of them might be sick. Is somebody sick? An awakening comes in under any form. Any form. I don't know why I'm hearing this. It's almost like a near death, but it's a spiritual. It's the spirit. It's a death. It is a death, but it's like a death of the construct you that you thought, the construct that people build and that you were just in it. That you didn't have a choice in. You know what I mean? It is the death of the old you. Time to heal the snake. So somebody might be literally sick. Awakening comes in different forms, under different forms, even near death. You know what I mean? So somebody might be literally sick, or just saying that they're really down and under right now. They are going through it, honey. Okay, this person's going through it. They're even questioning their faith. Well, this is what it does too, right? Hierophant reverse. They're going through an awakening. This person is going through an awakening. Somebody around you is going through an awakening. I know you want to help, but you can't. Everybody has their journey. The only card upright is the Justice card, yo. I know I keep saying yo lately. Three of Wands, hope, faith, belief. The Sun, happiness, joy, success. Five of Swords, the fighting power, that, which can sometimes be negative, okay? It could be ego. But at least it's fighting, right? This person is not fighting. Look, they're nailed and it's reversed, so it's even more emphasized. Remember the Five of Swords in the original right away? It's that somebody taunting somebody, and he took everything. He took their swords and everything, and he still expects them to fight. He's not loyal at all. He doesn't fight loyally. You know what I mean? He's an asshole. So this would represent the people that gave up. And they're just like, whatever, I don't want to fight with you. Really interesting the way they depicted their Five of Swords. This is somebody giving up. Yeah. And it's reversed. Just giving up. Surrendering. It's surrender. Well, which is exactly what you need to do. Well, you don't have a choice when you're going through an awakening, do you? So this person is going through an awakening. Okay? And yeah, you can't help them, unfortunately, boo-boo. Oh, this is reversed. Yeah, the only card is the Justice card upright. Karma. I don't know why I heard some of you might have Pluto and Libra. You have Pluto and Libra. That's why you have this inkling to help people a lot. You like to help people. Like I said, you might be practicing. You might be doing this. But something specific about this person, you can't help them. Maybe you do help people. Maybe this is your job, your side hustle, whatever. You're a practitioner. I keep hearing that, okay? But there's something specific. That's why you're here. There's something specific about this person here. I don't know what it is. Surrender. Watch and wait. What did I say about surrender? Which is the Three of Wands, but it's reversed. This person, I release the need to control. My need to control. You can't control. You gotta let it go. This is something you can't help this person with. You can't. Okay? No matter how much you want to, and you might feel guilt from not being able to help them. Okay? Spirit's like, release any belief that no longer assists in your soul growth. There's no guilt. What's different, Yeah, maybe because for a long time you've helped so many people and you're like, why the hell can't I help this one here that I really care about? Maybe that's why. Maybe you're biased. It's like if like in a jury, like since I'm speaking about cake, let's talk, we're in Cake Boss or something, and you're a participant, and I don't know, your brother's wife is one of the jurors, or your brother's wife's cousin, who cares? Somebody that knows you, or somebody that's in love with you. Hey, that's like infatuated by you or whatever. Somebody that would root for you. He can't judge the cake. You know what I mean? Let's be real. If the intensity of the feelings that the feelings they have for you is so intense like that, they're bound to be in part like not in they can't be impartial. They can't be, you know what I mean, fair game. It's impossible. So this is kind of this energy. I don't know. You know when they say kind of so a lot of tarot readers don't read for themselves, me included, because I can't be impartial. You know what I mean? I can't. I'm not. I don't do it. I don't read for myself. You know what I mean? Maybe Oracle. Maybe yeah. I don't even do it. But if ever, maybe it'll be an Oracle. And just one of the day. But like reading myself tarot cards, like being like, oh my god, let me clarify. No, hell no. So this could be something, the same energy, the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? Being unbiased, like just, and it's a different way. It's like it's just the way it's written. That you can't help this person. I don't know why. Okay, the only thing you can do is be there for them energetically. If you wanted help, if you are a practitioner and stuff like that, a witch, light a candle for them. You know what I mean? Do something you have to do without, I don't want to say without them knowing, because that's, you know what I mean, but it's for good. But protections and stuff, not manipulating energy. We don't do that for nobody, okay? But like just simple. Let's not even use utensils and things and props. Pray for them, honey. Okay, just pray. Pray for them. Um, Meditative things. Take going for a walk, inviting them for a walk. It's meditative. Stuff like that. Without really saying. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah. So that's that. That was an interesting message. Yeah. This person's going through a really, really big awakening here. And you can't do anything for them. But you are already. And you can. And also this could mean don't get frustrated with them. Okay, don't transfer your frustration onto them with impatience and just a frustration, I want to say. Okay. Everybody goes through an awakening. Nobody dies from it. We just come out stronger with some power that was stolen from us. We see things clearer. Our intuition's sharper. And then you guys will be able to laugh about it. Okay? Because finally they'll be able to understand some shit, maybe you couldn't talk to them about because it's just like weird. But something good always comes out of an awakening, not only just for the person, but for everybody involved. Okay? All right, love you guys. Take care. Maybe later I'll come back to do the project reading because I feel like a lot of you are dibbly-dabbling in some projects, little things that are gonna sprout even beyond your wildest dream. Okay? So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.